Continuous 20 plus is our workout for today. 6 exercises, 30 seconds of high intensity work, 10 seconds of rest. We go through those 6 exercises for 5 rounds. That's 20 minutes. I'm going to walk you through the 6 exercises we have for today. We're going to jump right in. You're going to need a pair of dumbbells for this workout. Your first exercise is jumping jacks to high knees. So you're going to give me 2 jumping jacks, and then we're going to go right into high knees. Great standing ab exercise at high knee. So 2 jumping jacks, high knees. Okay. For those high knees, you're getting the knees up at belly button height or higher, making sure that you've got shoulders over hips, that we're not leaning back. And when you bring that knee up, you want it to meet your elbow versus bringing the elbow down to your knee, okay? You can step through that exercise as well if you don't want to jump through that. Our second exercise, we're working back. We're also continuing to get that lower body warmed up, adding in some mobility. We're doing the lateral lunge to row. So standing wide, weights are placed at my feet. I'm going to lunge down, bring the dumbbell up, draw the elbow back, getting that back work in, lunge down, bring the dumbbell up, bring the elbow back, and then setting it down. So what we want to do is ensure that we are lunging down to reach the weight and not bending over and rounding our back, okay? So as we warm up through the workout, you might find you have more of this type of mobility, okay? Just ensure if you can't get all the way down that you're being mindful of how you're picking that weight up and you're not rounding the back, okay? Our third exercise is push up to shoulder tap. So stand up in a push-up position, either full or from your knees, coming all the way down, up. You're going to tap, tap, down, and then tap, tap. So whichever hand you pick up first for after you do the push-up, the next time you do the push-up, then do the opposite, or try to remember to do that, okay? When you're doing the shoulder taps, keep your hips square to the ground, no rotation, okay? Our fourth exercise is a reverse lunge and swing. Normally we do this with 1 dumbbell and we switch the weight from one hand to the other. This time we're going to do both the dumbbells, okay? So both dumbbells. So your reverse lunge, come up. And I'm taking the dumbbells and kind of meeting the heads of the dumbbells together, right? That's the fourth exercise. If you still want to do a single dumbbell for that, you can do that. You're just going to be swinging on the working side, which is that front leg, okay? Fifth exercise, we have a front lunge with an overhead hold. So here we're working on quads for our front lunge, but also we're working on good stability, all right? So taking the weights, you can do 1 or 2, okay? Holding them overhead and then into our front lunge. So really working on balance, good core strength. If you want to just do 1 dumbbell, holding it like that. And then final exercise, we're just going to be doing V-ups, alternating V-ups on the ground, up, up. Okay, no rocking and rolling. Control the movement on the way down as well. Okay, they'll just fall to the ground. And those are our 6 exercises I have for this continuous 20 plus. Go ahead and get your things together, and we are going to jump right in. Starting with our jumping jacks to high knees. And this continuous 20 plus is going to begin in under 10 seconds. We'll be done in 20 minutes. 2 jumping jacks to high knees. Here we go. And then bringing the knee up to the elbow. Getting the body warmed up. Blood flowing. Getting the heart rate up. Be aware too, here that you're not leaning back or leaning forward when you get those knees up. Like a little skip right here. You can always walk through it as well. 10 seconds to transition. lateral lunge and row, setting the weights wide, feet wide. We are lunging down to pick the weights up. Lunge, row, set it down. So pressing yourself away on this lunge, press, think of pressing the floor away from you. Trying to sit down into that. And when you pick the weight up, lock it in, engage before you bring it back, okay? Get that elbow up behind the body. Next one, push-ups to shoulder taps. You do these from your knees, full push-ups. We're not rotating. We're down, up, tap, tap, down, up, tap, tap. So balancing on those 3 points when you come up. Think of pressing the floor away, lifting, maybe spreading fingertips nice and wide. How your feet are positioned will help too. Maybe you need a little bit wider stance, okay? Our reverse lunge and swing is next. Take it back, up. So using the lower body to stand up nice and tall. So you don't want to turn this into a bicep curl or swing. Arms are straight. Use your glutes to take those weights up. And at the top, not rounding back, okay? Tuck the hips at the top, stack into our forward lunge with overhead hold. So really working on balance, stability. Hold them overhead, down, up. Try to get that knee down to where it almost touches the ground, or you can touch the ground, tap. Stand right back up. It's a good posture. So again, we're not leaning back. Tuck the hips under, stack. Rib cage over pelvis. Press the weights up to the ceiling for 3, 2, 1, and then into our V up. Pick it up, reach, control on the way down. So you're not just falling to the ground, trying to reach to the toe, outside if you can, so you get a little bit of cross body movement there. Exhale as you come up. Nice straight legs if you can, but if not, you can bend. That's a modification. 3, 2, 1, and that's 1 round. Woo! We have 4 more. Back to top, jumping jacks to our high knees. 2 jumping jacks, a little skip. You can always walk into it. 1, 2, 2. You can do that as well. Those knees up. Breathe. A little cardio. Getting our heart rate up. In round 2, you'll find that heart rate starts to stay elevated. Nice and warmed up. Here we go into our lateral lunge. Focus on getting into that low lunge. Lunge down to pick the weights up. Side to side, really straightening out the leg, working the inner thigh. As you pick the weights up, elbow comes back. Nice and high. And set it down. So those lunges, work on getting that leg nice and straight. Sink down into that little stool. Okay, here we go. Push-ups, down, up, down, up. No rotating at the hips. Balance. Press away. If you feel yourself lift up a little higher. Woo. But anytime your hips sag, go to your knees. And into our reverse lunge and swing. Already on exercise 4. I always say that's why I love this workout. It just moves so quick. Up, back, and up. Straight arms. Use your glutes like a little hip thrust. So you're not rounding, okay? Shoulders right over hips, tuck. 10 more seconds. Arms are along for the ride. Woo! Now we got to keep those arms overhead, holding our balance as we fatigue into our front lunge. Down, up. Nice, strong, powerful up. Hold your balance when you come up. Breathe in, breathe out. That's going to help with balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. V-ups. Woo. Exhale as you come up and reach outside of the toe. Control the way down so you're not just falling down. Think of one vertebrae on the ground at a time. So glutes are not bouncing off the ground, okay? Keep them there. Reach. No cave in. Think of looking up, chin up, and back to the top. Woo! Round 3. We're getting there. Get through this round, you're over halfway. 2 jumping jacks. Bring it up. Get those knees up. As you fatigue, let those arms help you. Maybe you can go a little quicker now. Body's warm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And into lateral lunge and row. Set it wide, feet wide. Really sinking down, press away. Sink down, draw back, draw back. Press away. Straighten that leg out, sink down into it. Should be able to do this the more mobile you get. Woo, great for your hips. Side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push-ups, shoulder taps right into it. Front knees from full. However you choose. We're all the way down, all the way up. Tap, tap. All the way down, all the way up. Tap, tap. No rotating. If you're rotating, send those feet a little wider. That's going to help. Lift and lower your body. One perfect unit. Torso in line with hips. If you start sagging directly to your knees. Whew. Carefully come up. Reverse lunges. Woo. Here we go. Arms along for the ride. Think of a hip thrust at the top. Tuck your hips under. Forward lean. Up. 10 more seconds. Woo. Into our forward lunge. Fatigued, balance being tested here. Weights overhead, take it down and up, come on. Send those weights up to the ceiling. Nice and controlled. Good range of motion. Tap the knee to the ground and up. Breathe in, breathe out. Woo. Into V-ups. And create that perfect V at the top. Lift. Reach. Exhale. Get those fingertips to your toes or past. Come on. Lift up. Exhale. Strong exhale at the top. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Well over halfway. 2 rounds to go. Back to the top. Jumping jacks. To high knees. Get those knees up to a really high skip. Come on. Woo. Halfway. 15 more seconds. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some lateral lunges and rows. Try to get that leg nice and straight, trailing leg. Take it down, up. You should be able to get to here eventually, okay? That's what we're working towards. Good mobility. Draw that elbow up, but don't pinch. Okay, don't be pinching this way. Draw it back behind you, working lats. And set it down. Shoulder taps. Push-ups. And all the way down, all the way up, press, tap. Tuck the hips under. If you're sagging, tuck your hips under. Squeeze quads, press heels back. Think about that lower body. You don't want to be lifting dead weight, so contract the lower body. And into reverse lunges. Woo. We got this. Reverse lunge and swing. Take it back and up. Arms along for the ride. Forward lean, up, 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 up to good posture. Final 10's coming up. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. When you do those right, you can feel it. All right, forward lunge. Nice and controlled. Down, up. Good posture so you're not leaning back. Think of that lower back. That's not in that tilted position. Tuck your hips under, stack pelvis, stack your ribs right over your pelvis. Woo. So just stacking. Tuck your hips under, stack. What we don't want is this lower back rounding. V-ups. Up, reach, come on. Reach a little higher. Exhale. Create that perfect V. Open up the chest, put an arm out to the side if you need to. Maybe we're gonna reach back as you reach up. Woo. Final fives coming up right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, final round. One more round. That's it. Let's go. Jumping jacks. High knee skip. Woo. You're only here for 30 seconds. Make it count. You're halfway now. 15 more seconds here. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some rows. I'm going to do these from the side for the final round. Set up. Take it down. Sink down. And draw back. Pressing that floor away. Lengthening that leg. Sitting down. Opening up the hips. Working the back. You're not just picking up weight, grabbing it, grounding. You're engaging, drawing back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into push-ups, shoulder taps. Take it all the way down, all the way up, tap, tap without rotating. Think of tucking hips under, okay? We don't want to, again, get that pelvic tilt in there. Tuck your hips, squeeze your quads, heels back, extend, spread your fingers, press into the ground. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully come up. Let's get these swings out of the way. Woo. Take it back, forward lean, up. Again, good posture. Tuck the hips under so you don't overextend and lean back. Swing those weights up from the power of your glutes. 10 seconds. And forward lunge. Woo, 2 more exercises. 2 more. You can do it. Send the weights up. Take a step forward. Press up. Press up again. Tuck hips. Posture. Not leaning back. Find your balance. Nice and stable. Nice and controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into our final exercise, V-ups. And pick it up, exhale, control on the way down. Do not just fall to the ground. Lots of control. We're not bouncing off the ground. Exhale. Reach. Reach a little higher. Get that toe up. Perfect V for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's carefully come up to standing. Heads to left, fingertips behind your head. Get that heart rate down. Breathe in and out. Woo. So a lot of these exercises today, I was focusing on good posture and stacking, tucking hips under, right? So not having that tilt where then our abs get turned off, our whole core gets turned off, okay? So focusing on that hip tuck motion, okay? Very important. We did that in a number of the exercises today, All right, a lot of control, a lot of focusing on balance, stability. I hope you like this one. A lot of functional exercises as always, multi-joint, mixture of cardio and strength, high intensity work. Woo. All right, that heart rate should be down by now. And hope you like this workout, and I will see you at our next continuous workout.